This is an updated Mailchimp tutorial that covers how to sign up for a free Mailchimp account. You can have up to 2,000 subscribers with a free account. We will cover how to create audience, which was previously called list. I will show you how to add subscribers manually or how to copy and paste lots of subscribers to your audience. We will cover sign-up forms that come with Mailchimp, but also I will show you beautiful sign-up forms that are free that you can install on your WordPress website. We'll talk about creating tags that will help you split your audience into groups. In that way you can send specific emails to specific groups. I will show you how to create a thank you page where you can attach a free gift like an ebook or a webinar in exchange for people's email address and name. We will also create a regular email together which you can send manually to your subscribers. And we will cover how to create a template that you can save and reuse whenever you want to send out a new email. Finally, we will create an automated welcome email that will be sent out right when people sign up so that you can send them a free gift, discount code, or introduce yourself. Of course, we will talk about analytics and how people respond to your emails and how we can improve things. And in the description box of the video, you can see timings of different parts of the tutorial. So if you want to skip to a certain part, you can do that. Alright, so let's dive right in. So step number 1, sign up for a free Mailchimp account. Go to Mailchimp.com, then click on Sign Up Free on the top right hand side. So for the first part, we need to fill in our email address and password. And then we need to verify our email address and activate our account. There are different plans that we can choose from. For this video, I'm going to choose the free plan where we can have a maximum of 2,000 subscribers in our audience list. So click Complete. And now complete your personal information and your business information. For lists of email subscribers, I will check No because I will show you how to import subscribers later. And where it says Find your marketing path, we're going to skip this option. And then I'm going to click on Let's Go. So for now we have completed 25% of our Mailchimp setup. If we scroll down, we can select I'll do this later for the rest of the setup options because we want to head to the dashboard area. So again, click on Go to my dashboard. By the way, Mailchimp has a lot of pop-up windows. So here on this page where it says Get Personalized Advice, we're going to X out on the top right hand side. And for business recommendations, we're going to click Not Right Now. Alright, so the first thing we can do when we are at the dashboard area is to upload a profile pic. By the way, up here at the header is where all of the magic happens. And this is where you can create campaigns, create your audience, view reports, and so much more. So to upload a profile picture, click on the arrow pointing down at the top right hand side, then click on Profile, and then you can upload your own profile picture by clicking on Upload Photo. Here is also where we can modify our login details. On the Settings tab, we can update our time zone and save. So the next step is to create our audience. Audience is a place where we can store all of our contacts or subscribers. So click on Manage Audience on the right hand side and then View Audiences. Before we could create multiple audiences or lists with Mailchimp. So for example, I could have a list of subscribers who are interested in healthy eating, another one about affiliate marketing, but Mailchimp have recently changed the amount of audience lists that you can have for your free account. Now we can only have one audience list, and if you want to have more, you will need to upgrade your account. However, there is a way to work around this. So instead of creating 2 or 3 different Mailchimp accounts that have different lists, you can create tags. So if I have one audience list, for example, and I want to have one group to receive affiliate marketing related emails and another group to receive my healthy eating recipe emails, then I can use tags to assign people to a certain group within the list. So I'll show you how to do that in just a bit. So the first thing we need to do is to create an audience list. For the name of my audience, this is the name your subscribers will see, so make it something that is appropriate. I'm going to say here Natural Vita newsletter. For the second part, it is best to use a company email address rather than a personal one, if you've got one. For my case, I'm using info@naturalvita.net. I've made a detailed tutorial about how to create an email account for your WordPress website. I will link that tutorial in the description box. For default name, I'm using Natural Vita. So you want to use something that is recognizable for your subscribers here, so that they're more likely to open your email. And in this area, you're reminding people of how they joined your audience. So I'm going to say here, you're receiving this email because you got a free healthy eating recipe book. The address part is mandatory. Enable double opt-in means people need to confirm their email address before they sign up. So I'm not going to check this box because I want to make the sign-up process as easy as possible for people. Enable GDPR. I will not check this option in this tutorial. You want to check this box if you're sending out emails to subscribers in Europe. This will give your subscribers an option about what kinds of emails they want to receive from you. For notifications, I will check the box Daily Summary, where I can get summaries of how many people unsubscribed and subscribed to my audience list. And if you don't want to get any emails at all, so if you don't want to get bombarded, then just leave all of these unchecked. Alright, now let's move on to how to add subscribers manually to our audience list. So we are still at the Audience tab. Now click on Add Contacts and then Add Subscriber. Add the person's email address here and their first name. I usually skip the rest. Then check the box, this person gave me permission to email them. Now click on Subscribe. And now if we go to Manage Contacts and View Contacts, so here is my email address, zolashelton@gmail.com. So we can also import contacts as well. To do that, click on Add Contacts and then choose Import Contacts. We can choose CSV file or copy and paste, which is the easy way. So then I'm going to open my Excel. So here I have 6 names and 6 email addresses. So I copy them all. Then I select Copy and Paste from File and click Continue. Then I paste it over here. So check the box I understand my billing plan will be automatically upgraded. And obviously this will only apply to you if you copy and paste around 2,000 subscribers to your audience list. So click Understand and then Continue. So here it recognizes that this column is all about email addresses. And this one is not so clear. So click on Edit. Select first name and click on Save and save it. Continue to organize. I can add a tag here. So I can say these contacts are from my old list. Now choose status of these contacts. So we can select subscribed. And I can check the box update existing contacts, which will update their information if they are already on my audience list. Now click on continue to review. Then click on import. And now I have imported 6 contacts. So I have 7 people on my audience. I can also remove people by selecting the contact. Click on actions. I can unsubscribe them, for example. So they will still be on my list, but they will be unsubscribed. To delete subscribers from your list, again select the subscriber, click on actions, and this time select remove contacts. If you want to tag subscribers in your audience list, you can select all subscribers by clicking on the arrow pointing down, or you can select them individually. Click on the link Add or Remove Tags, then create your tag. In my case, the tag is recipes. Then click on the name of the tag, and you have created a tag. That's how easy it is. I will also create a tag for affiliate marketing. When it comes to gaining more subscribers, we want to set up our sign-up forms so that people can subscribe to our audience list. Now remember, we're still at the audience header where we have one audience list with 7 contacts. As you can see, there are different sign-up forms that we can customize. So let's start with Form Builder. I'm going to click on the link Form Builder, or you can click on Select. And here are a lot of forms that we can configure. Let's start with Sign-up Form. You can see our form is quite naked and bare, but we can customize it to suit our needs. So what we can do first is to delete the name of our list, because I don't want my audience to see the name of this list. So I'm going to click on the link Remove. The next thing we want to do is to move the first name tab to the top by hovering over the box. When you see the yellow background appear, you can drag the box first name to the top and then dump it right on top of email address. Email address is okay where it is. I'm going to delete the last name tab because we want people to have to do as little as possible when they sign up to our audience list. To delete this box, hover over it with your mouse. When you see the yellow background again, click on it and then click on the minus icon and delete the box. We can do the same for the address tab. Click on minus and delete. Keep in mind that the more information you ask people to fill in during the sign-up process, the less likely people will sign up, because people don't really want to leave too much information. For this sign-up form, we will also delete the phone number tab. So now we have a simple sign-up form. Next, we can design it. So click on Design It. We can change the background color here by clicking in the color box and choose a color that you like. I'm going to choose a light blue. How about we add a photo to our sign-up form? So to do that, click on Edit, then click on the Content Media icon. Upload your photo. So I'm going to add this photo here and open. Once it's uploaded, click on Insert. So for my proportions, I'm selecting 300 and I'm checking the box Keep Proportions so it automatically adjusts by itself. Then Save and Close. Also, we can click on Translate It. We can change the different text fields here. So for example, we can change Subscribe to Get Access or Sign Up. Make sure to save translation. And if I go back to build it, you can see now it says Get Access. So right now with this link, people can sign up to our audience list. For example, if I copy the link and paste it into the URL, This is our unique link that can help people to sign up to our audience. Also, I can paste the link on my Facebook or other social media platforms, and I could say something like sign up to get 15 healthy free recipes, and then people can sign up and get the free recipe book. So I will leave this as it is and go to a different form by clicking on the arrow pointing down here. This time, we're going to select Sign Up Thank You page. So it says here almost finished. We need to confirm your email address. This page will only appear if you have enabled double opt-in for your audience list. I don't really recommend this, to be honest, because we want people to sign up as quickly as possible or else they might lose interest. So remember, we didn't check this box when we created our audience list. So people won't receive this pop-up. Instead, they will be redirected to the confirmation thank you page. Let me just scroll down very quickly to show you how that looks like. So it says here your subscription to our list has been confirmed. You can change this to say your free gift is in your inbox. Okay, we're going to save. So this is the next page that they will see when they sign up to your audience list. From there, if you're giving away a free gift, what you can do is to select. So you go again to the arrow pointing down where it says forms and response emails and click on final welcome email. And then you want to make sure that send a final welcome email is checked. And if you do that, they will receive your final welcome email with a free gift attached to it. So this is the form where you can add a free gift to send to your new subscribers. For example, I'm giving away a free recipe book to anyone who subscribes to my audience list. You can also add a link to a free webinar. So whatever gift that you have to offer to your subscribers. So let me show you how to modify this form very quickly. Click on Edit. And here you can upload a picture if you want. We can change the message here to say, thank you for subscribing. Click here to download your 15 healthy free recipes today. You can also space the text and photo by going to the end of the photo or text and clicking enter, or you can even center it as well like that. Now to add my free recipe ebook, I want to link it to this text here. So I'm going to select the text, then click on the link icon, choose File from the drop-down menu. You can upload your PDF file here and add it to your Mailchimp library. Then you can select it and insert it. So you can see this is the link here to my free recipe book. So now I want to sign up to my audience list to see if this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to audience just to take you through the process of getting to this place here, just in case you're lost. Going to go back to audience, manage audience, view audiences. Okay, we have one audience list, which is Natura Vita newsletter in my case, with 6 contacts because we deleted 1. Okay, I'm going to scroll down, click on sign up forms. So I'm going to sign up to my own form. So I'm going to click on the form builder, which is what we just created. So this is the link to my sign up form. I'm just going to copy the link and then I'm going to paste it into the URL here. For first name, I'm going to say Dorothy, and for email address, we're going to put my email address here. And then I'm going to click on Get Access. All right, confirm humanity. So check this box and subscribe. So subscription confirmed. Your subscription to our list has been confirmed. Thank you for subscribing. Your free gift is in your inbox. All right, let's have a look to see if that is true. So I'm going to go to my Yahoo email. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to click and here it is. So thank you for subscribing. click here to download your 15 free recipes today. So let's click on the link. All right, there you go. And that is the free recipe ebook, which subscribers can get when they sign up to my audience list. If you have a website and you want people to be able to sign up to your audience from there, you can add a Mailchimp embedded sign-up form to your website and also a pop-up form. If you want to know how to do that in detail, then please watch the tutorial that I will link at the end of this video, which shows you step-by-step how to add a Mailchimp embedded sign-up form to your website and a Mailchimp pop-up form. Both of these take about 10 minutes to create and set up, so if you're interested in knowing how to do that, then please watch that tutorial. It's in the description and at the end of this video. Also, Mailchimp sign-up forms are quite basic, so if you want to add more professional looking sign-up forms to your website, then you can watch my next tutorial, which is all about how to create a beautiful sign-up form for your WordPress website in 2020. Again, both of these sign-up forms take about 5 to 10 minutes to create and set up, and they add such a professional touch and look to your website. So I'm at the dashboard area of my Mailchimp account. Up here is where all of the magic happens. And to create a new email template, we need to click on Brand and then click on the link Templates. As you can see, I have already created a few templates that I can use for new campaigns. To create a brand new template, click on the link on the top right hand corner where it says Create Template. So on this page, you will see 3 different tabs. On the Layouts tab, you will see some pre-made templates that you can customize with some images, some text, and you can also add whatever else you want. Some of these you will need to upgrade to use. So we're going to learn how to customize this one column option, but there are also all these other ones that you can customize if you want to as well. But before we do, I want to show you that there is the Themes tab where you can have themes of different things that you can do. So if I scroll up again and click on Themes, so you can customize any of these as well and make them into a template if you want. So we're going to start with a pre-made layout. So click on the Layouts tab and I will show you how to use the template builder first. Now click on the one column option. So this is the naked one column template that is pre-made. So you can see it already has some blocks right here, and what we can do is add additional blocks if we want to. We can also add our logo here by clicking in the block or by clicking on the pencil icon. We can also make modifications to the email body, and we can add additional blocks by clicking on them. So say for example this text blocks, I can click on it, drag it into this area, for example on top of the logo, and just dump it right here. So here it is, and then I can edit it on the right hand side here. If I want to delete any of these blocks, I simply click on the bin icon. If I want to duplicate any block, I click on the plus icon. And if I want to edit any block, I click on the pencil icon. Also, you can move blocks around by clicking on this icon and then dragging them to where you want them to go. Alright, so I'm going to delete this text block. So the first thing I want to do is to delete this block, view this email in your browser by clicking on the bin icon and then click on delete. The second thing I want to do is to put in my logo at the top here. If this logo block is not in your template, you can drag it in from the right hand side by clicking on the image block and then dragging it in here. So I'm going to click on the pencil icon and then I'm going to click on replace. If you don't have any files already uploaded that you can choose from here, then click on the upload link on the top right hand side and select a logo from your computer, which will be added to your Mailchimp library. So I'm going to click on upload. I'm going to select my logo and then open. So you can see it's been added to my library. And you also have the possibility to upload different things like products, images, PDFs, Instagram images, your logo here on the left hand side. Two really neat websites that I recommend for quality images and for making your own logo are pixabay.com, which has millions of high quality images that are for free and that you can use, and Canva. Canva is a wonderful website that you can use for creating logos, photos, ads, and much more as well. So I'm going to select my logo. And if you ever want to edit any of your images, you want to click here where it says View Details, click on the arrow pointing down and then click on Edit Image. This area here is where you can make modifications to your image. For example, you can crop and resize, you can add filters, you can adjust, you can focus. I like the image as it is, so I'm just going to click on Close. So again, select and insert. Since we are already in this section here, what we're going to do is to link our logo to our website homepage. So click in the block or on the pencil icon, then click on Link, and then add your website address here. So I'm just going to paste it, naturaVita.net. You want to also make sure that website address is selected here. So if you click on the arrow pointing down, you can select whatever you want to add here or what you want to link. Also, if you click on advanced options, you want to make sure that open in a new window is selected. And then we're going to click insert. Now our logo is linked to our website address. So step number 3 is to edit our email body. To do that, click here in the block or on the pencil icon. So what I can do here is to change the font size of the header. So I'm going to select the header, then go over here to size, and let's select, for example, 25. So we're making it a little bit smaller. Also, I'm going to select this text here and delete it so that I can add my text for future emails right here. Also, what we can do is to make this text a different color. So again, select it. And then go here to the A icon. I'm going to change the color to blue. So you have all of these options up here to format your text. You've got bold, italics, underline. You can link your text. You can add an image. You've got colors over here. You can align your text. You can also add merge tags like your subscribers' first names or last name. So there are tons of things that you can do. We're going to leave it just like this because this is a template. Now I'm going to click on Save and Close. The final thing we want to do is to modify our social follow buttons. Again, to do that, click in the block or on the pencil icon. So you can see we've got Twitter, then we've got Facebook. We can also add our website address here. And if you want to add another service, click on Add Another Service, and then you can select from the arrow pointing down what you want to add. So for example, if you want to add your email address, select email, and then you can add your business email here if you've got one. Also, what you can do is to change the layout of your social follow buttons. So click on Settings, scroll down, and if you want to make them bigger, for example, choose this option, and then I'm going to Save and Close. For the footer area, I'm going to make this section black. So I'm going to go to Design, and here where it says Footer, select. I'm going to change the background color to a darker color. So I'm moving that down. Then I'm going to save. Now this text here is not visible. So what I'm going to do is click on the pencil icon, select the text, and change the color to white so it's visible against the black background. And then I'm going to save and close. So that looks a lot more edgy and professional, I think, but that's just my personal taste. By the way, if you want to make any modifications to your template, this is where you can do it. So we were at the content section. So if you click on design, so you can see that you can make modifications to your page, to your header, to the body, to the footer. By the way, down here is the footer section, like I've mentioned, and we can leave it as it is because it will update automatically. And it will usually display your address as well as the Mailchimp logo, and it will give your subscribers the option to unsubscribe from the list or to update their details as well. So just leave this jargon as it is and don't change it. So these were quite detailed instructions on how to create a template. But now let's get down to the bread and butter of this tutorial, which is all about how to create a campaign. So first we want to click on Save and Exit. Then I'm going to name my template and save. We can make modifications to any template by clicking on Edit. We can also delete a template by checking the box here and then click Delete. Okay, so the next step is to create a campaign. To create a campaign, we need to go up here to the header and then click on Campaigns. There are a bunch of different campaigns that we can create with Mailchimp. You can see them here on the left-hand side. Also, if I click on Create Campaign, so we have the option to send emails with Mailchimp, and I think that's the original purpose of using Mailchimp, to send emails to our subscribers. So with Mailchimp, we can create regular campaigns and automated campaigns. A regular campaign is when you send emails manually to your subscribers, and an automated campaign is when you schedule a specific time and date to send that email to your subscribers. I've actually created a detailed tutorial about how to create Facebook ads in 2020. Facebook have recently updated their user interface to make it a lot more user-friendly for people to create ads. So if you're interested in knowing how to create Facebook ads using Facebook, so not Mailchimp, then I will link that tutorial in the description box and also at the end of this video. You can also create landing pages with Mailchimp. Again, I've made a tutorial about how to create a landing page with Mailchimp. I will also link that in the description box and at the end of this video if you're interested. And you can also use Mailchimp to send literal postcards to your subscribers. For the purpose of this video, we're going to create an email, so click on Email. So you want to make sure Regular is selected because we're going to send a regular email first. And then you want to name your campaign. So we're going to call this campaign New Year Email. By the way, it doesn't matter what you type in that field because it's for your own reference. And then I'm going to click on Begin. So the next step is to choose who we want to send this campaign to. So click on the link Add Recipients and then choose your audience. So I'm going to select Natura Vita newsletter for my audience. I have 1,756 people subscribed to that audience. So I'm going to select Natura Vita newsletter. So I can also segment this list, so I can choose to send it to the entire list, or I can send it to only new subscribers from the list, active subscribers. In this case, I'm going to send it to my entire list, so all subscribers in audience. And then I have the option to personalize the to fields. So if I check this box, I can select the merge tag FName, which means first name. And that means that Mailchimp will add their first name to the email. For example, hi Bob or hi Tom. And then I'm going to save. What you're going to notice after you complete a section is that you will see this green check mark that says this section is complete. So you can see we've already completed the to section and the from section. If you want to edit your from section, click on Edit Form. As you can see, when people receive my email, this is the name that they will see. So Dora, which is not actually very professional, but I could change that to Natura Vita if I want to. Let me just do that. Click on Edit Form. So the name that people will see when they receive my email shall be Natura Vita. And email address can be put right here. I do recommend that you use your business email rather than your personal email if you've got one. And then I'm going to save. You can see this section is now complete. So now let's move on to subject. So I'm going to click on the Add Subject link. Your subject ideally should be catchy and spark your audience's curiosity if possible. For example, this email is about New Year's resolutions. So I'm going to title it something like How to Make 2020 Ridiculously Amazing. So I think that's a very catchy title. And then for the preview text, this is what is going to show up after the subject line in your email inbox. So people will see 1 or 2 sentences about the email here. So try to add information here that is again interesting, appealing, and captivating as well. For this example, I've put New Year is a time when we question old habits and wholeheartedly embrace new ones. Here are some things I'll be doing to make 2020 an amazing year. Actually, I should put an amazing year. Something I also like to do if I'm short of ideas is to add my keywords in Google search to see what else is worded in people's articles. And sometimes I get quite a bit of inspiration just from reading other people's articles and how they have worded the keywords that I'm trying to integrate with my email in their article. Next, we're going to click on Save, and then we're going to move on to the content. So this is the bread and butter of the email. So click on Design Email. Again, we can choose from all of these pre-built templates. We've also got themes that we can choose from. But if you remember, we actually created a saved template. So I'm going to click on Save Template. And this is the one that I created with you. So I'm going to click on it. So remember earlier we added a logo here. We customized our text a little bit, and we added our social follow links here. So click in this text box to edit our email body a bit more. First, I want to add the title of my email here, so I'm going to select. Second, I want to add the first name of each audience member to the email. To do that, I click on the arrow pointing down where it says Merge Tags. Then I select first name. At the beginning, I can put a greeting, so hi, Fname, and Fname just means that it will add their first name right there. So third, I'm going to paste some text here about how to make 2020 a great year. So what I do is when I post a blog article on my website and I want to share it with my email subscribers, I include some of the most important or interesting parts of the blog article in the email that I'm sending to my subscribers. And also what I do is I redirect my audience to my blog from my email. So if I want to link this text to my blog article, I need to select it. Then I go up here to the link icon. I paste the link in here. As you can see, it's already been added. Make sure web address is selected and then click on Insert. And that's how you can add a link to a text. If you want to remove the link, then you click on the remove icon here, so on link. So if you want to add an image, click on the Content Studio icon. So it's the same way that we've added our logo. You click on Upload. If you upload your picture, you select it, and then you insert it. So you can resize the image before it shows up in the email, 250 to 300. Let's make that 250. Check this box, Keep Proportions. It will adjust the height automatically. You can also link your picture by adding the website link in here. Then I'm going to click on Save and Insert. And you can see that's the image that has been inserted here, and it's right there as well. So I'm very happy with the way this email looks. So I'm going to save and close. I can preview and test the email up here by clicking on the arrow pointing down and going to Enter Preview Mode. Then we can have a look at how this email looks when people receive it in their inbox. I'm going to X out. I can also send this email to myself or somebody else by clicking on Send a Test Email. I can also save this email as a template by clicking here. I'm not going to do that for now. I'm just going to save and close. All right, so you can see all of the different sections have been completed. So it says here we automatically add a required reward badge to your email footer. To remove the badge, upgrade your account. So this just means that Mailchimp will add their logo at the bottom of the email, and then it says a plain text version of this email will be included automatically. You can add a social post to your campaigns by connecting your Facebook, connecting Twitter or Instagram. So you have this option here. And then we have settings and tracking, which you can edit right there. But Mailchimp have already selected the bits that we need, like your tracking opens and tracking clicks. So we're okay with that. We can also choose to schedule our campaign, but if we choose this option, we'll need to upgrade our account. So this is not a free option. So I'm going to click on Send. And actually I've changed this to just one person, which is myself, who's going to receive this email because this is just a tutorial. And then all I have to do is to send now. So click on Send Now. And that will send out our campaign to all our audiences on our list. So here you can see this is the original email that I sent out to my audience list a few days ago about how to make 2020 a ridiculously amazing year. You can also check the reporting of an email campaign by clicking on Reports up here in the header menu. And when you do, you will see a list of all emails that you sent. So here on the right hand side, you have an overview of the total audience number, the number of people who opened your email, and also how many people clicked on your email links. Also, if you click on View Report, and if you scroll down, you can see the number of people who opened, clicked, bounced, and unsubscribed. To create an automated email campaign that welcomes new subscribers, again, click on Campaigns up here in the header, click on Create Campaign, click on Email, this time select Automated. So you can see here that you can also have Mailchimp send your audience an email on their birthday. You can select this option if your subscribers filled out their date of birth during the sign-up process. I'm going to show you how you can send an automatic welcome email welcoming new subscribers. So click on this option. So you can choose to send a single email, or you can choose to send an onboarding series. So that means more than one email. So I'm going to choose onboarding series. I'm going to leave the name as onboarding series. Select my audience. I'm just going to click on test and begin. So the first thing we can do is to edit our trigger. Click on edit. So you can see here that immediately is selected, and that means that as soon as somebody subscribes to your list, they will receive this email. So we're going to leave it on immediately. You can also select hours, days, or weeks afterwards. You can also select trigger when subscribers are imported. So that's also a possibility. Let's take that as well. And then update trigger in my case. Now if we click on design email, so name your email, I've got welcome new subscribers. This is for internal use only, so this is just for myself as a reference. Email subject, I've got welcome to the tribe, so this is what my subscribers will see. For preview text, I've got your free recipes will go out shortly, so my subscribers are going to get a gift when they subscribe to my list. From name, I've got Natura Vita and then my email address as well. Then click on next. So I'm not going to go into detail about this. This is again your email body, so you can add whatever you want in here. I've got their first name, then I'm just introducing myself a little bit more. And then once you've completed this section, save and continue. And this is my first email completed. And then you can do the same for your second email series. So this is the free gift that they will get again. So I've triggered it to be sent out 1 hour after subscribers are sent my previous email. So you can edit that here. You can see that the email subject is your free gift is here. Preview text, get 15 free recipes now. This is the actual email. So I've got a picture which is linked to a recipe book. Anyway, save and close and save and continue. So if you want to send more than 2 email series, you can do that. You can send as many as you want. And then click on next. Okay, and once I'm happy, I can click start sending and my automated email campaign will go out after that. And I can also pause it as well if I want to do that. Let me just save and exit. Go back to my dashboard. Exit without starting. Yes, we want to do that. Not going to start anything right now. Then we can go back to our campaigns up here on the header menu. So you can see here, this is the automated campaign that I was editing just now. I can select it, I can delete it, I can edit it, so I can do other modifications here. Okay guys, there is a lot of stuff packed in this tutorial. I hope you found it useful. If you have, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. And thank you for watching. Take care and see you in another video. Bye bye.